A vegetable exists right now that goes from seed to full harvest in 25 days, faster than anything else you can grow. It produces edible leaves and roots from the same plant. It grows in every season, including winter, actively thriving at 35 degrees when everything else is dormant. It survives to 15 degrees Fahrenheit under snow, and it has been feeding Chinese farming communities continuously for over 4,000 years with zero break in cultivation. Frank Niller here with Heritage Garden Wisdom, and the crop I'm showing you today is so fast you can plant it after harvesting early lettuce and get another complete harvest before planting fall crops. So productive that one succession planting every 2 weeks gives you fresh vegetables 52 weeks per year. Then Western agriculture looked at a vegetable that produces too fast for commercial farming timelines, cannot be stored and shipped long distances, and requires no special equipment or inputs, and buried it from American gardens while promoting vegetables requiring months to mature. They needed you buying it for $12 per pound instead of growing unlimited amounts in 25 days. The industrial food system operates on seasonal schedules: plant in spring, harvest in fall, ship nationwide, and store for weeks. 25-day maturity means constant replanting and constant harvesting. That is labor-intensive for large-scale operations and cannot be mechanized easily. Mizuna also does not store or ship well. The leaves are delicate with high moisture content and wilt quickly. It must be used fresh and lasts maybe 3 days after cutting. Commercial agriculture needs vegetables that withstand shipping and display for a week or longer. Mizuna fails every commercial requirement, so it stayed marginalized, sold as premium salad mix when it appeared at all, positioned as gourmet specialty, and never taught as the fast home garden staple anyone can grow. Seed catalogs carried it buried in Asian greens sections with minimal instructions and no explanation of growth speed. Most gardeners never saw it. Those who did thought it was exotic. The knowledge that you can grow it from grocery store seeds and harvest in 25 days remained hidden, deliberately kept from home gardeners who would benefit most. By the 2000s, Mizuna appeared in mesclun mixes, still expensive, still specialty, while the fact that it is the fastest vegetable on Earth producing edible food faster than anything in your garden went unmentioned. Brassica rapa var. Japonica, Mizuna. The botanical name is Brassica rapa var. Japonica, commonly called Mizuna. It is a fast-growing Asian green related to mustards and turnips, producing deeply serrated leaves that look like feathered arugula. The flavor is mild and peppery when young, stronger when mature. Both leaves and roots are edible, though roots are typically the secondary harvest. The defining characteristic is speed. Mizuna germinates in 3 days. It reaches baby leaf stage in 10 days. Full harvest size arrives in 20 to 25 days. That is seed to plate in under a month. Compare that to lettuce at 45 to 60 days, kale at 50 to 70 days, and spinach at 35 to 50 days. Mizuna is literally twice as fast as the common greens. This speed means you can fit multiple crops into one growing season from the same bed. Plant Mizuna in April and harvest by May 10th. Replant the same space with beans and harvest in August. Replant with Mizuna and harvest by September 20. Plant winter Mizuna and harvest through fall. 4 crops from one bed, and one of them provides 3 separate 25-day harvests. Compare that to planting kale in April and waiting until July for the first real harvest, with one crop occupying space for months. Cold tolerance is extreme. Mizuna survives to 15 degrees Fahrenheit, with some varieties tolerating 10 degrees. It grows actively in 35 to 40 degree weather when everything else is dormant. This means winter production in mild climates and late fall through early spring harvests in cold climates. Fresh greens in March when the garden is barely thawed. Fresh greens in November when frost has killed everything else. That is the vegetable they convinced you is specialty salad mix. Seeds are available everywhere now. Asian grocery stores sell them cheap, $1 for a large packet. Garden catalogs carry them. Even grocery store Mizuna seeds are viable if you save them from store-bought greens that have flowered. Plant anytime, spring, summer, fall, even winter in mild climates. Broadcast seeds on a prepared bed or plant in rows. Spacing does not matter much. Dense planting is actually better since you are cutting leaves, not growing full heads. Barely cover seeds with 1/8 inch of soil. Water gently and keep moist. 3 days after planting, germination occurs. Tiny seedlings appear. By day 10, thin if too crowded and eat the thinnings as baby Mizuna, tender and delicious. Leave remaining plants at 2-inch spacing. Between days 15 and 20, begin cut and come again harvesting with scissors. Cut leaves 1 inch above soil. Plants regrow from the cut point and new leaves appear within days. Cut again when they reach 4 to 6 inches. By day 25, you can pull entire plants if you want the roots or continue cutting leaves for another week, then pull and replant. Immediately broadcast new seeds after clearing the bed for continuous production with no gap. New seeds will be germinating while you are eating the previous harvest. By the time you finish eating the first planting, the second planting is ready to cut. Water needs are minimal. Keep soil moist during germination. After that, Mizuna tolerates dry conditions reasonably well. Not drought-proof, but hardy. No fertilizer is needed for a 25-day crop. Soil nutrients are sufficient for fast greens. Adding compost between plantings maintains fertility for continuous rotations. Pests are minimal. Flea beetles may nibble but do not hurt production significantly. No diseases establish in a fast crop cycle. You harvest before disease can take hold. 100 square feet planted densely with Mizuna yields approximately 8 to 12 pounds of greens per harvest. At 25-day cycles, you can get 6 harvests from April through September from the same space, 48 to 72 pounds total. Compare that to kale, where the same 100 square feet produces maybe 30 to 40 pounds over an entire season. Mizuna nearly doubles production through speed and succession. At grocery prices for organic salad greens, $8 per pound. 60 pounds equals $480 of produce from 100 square feet from a vegetable that takes 25 days and costs maybe $2 in seeds for the entire season. Nutritionally, Mizuna contains high vitamin C, good vitamin A, calcium, iron, and antioxidants, comparable to kale but available in 1/3 the time. For survival nutrition, speed matters. Mizuna provides vitamins weeks before slower greens mature. The cut-and-come-again capability extends value. One seeding gives 3 cuttings over 5 weeks if managed properly. That is 15 pounds from one planting instead of 8, an efficiency multiplier. Mizuna allows you to harvest 3 weeks after planting. Kale needs 2 months minimum. Mizuna is ready in 25 days. Quick results for new gardeners. It fits between other crops. In early spring, Mizuna is harvested before tomato planting. In late summer, Mizuna is planted after pea harvest. It fills gaps and maximizes the season. It grows year-round in mild climates. Mizuna tolerates heat better than lettuce and tolerates cold better than most greens. It grows spring, summer, fall, and winter in Zone 7 and above. 4-season vegetable production from one species. It regrows from cuttings. Cut the leaves and roots send up new growth for continuous harvest from a single seeding. Most greens are one-cut crops. Mizuna can be used at any stage. Baby leaves at 10 days, mature leaves at 25 days, flowering stems at 35 days, and roots anytime. Complete utilization. It also allows you to save seeds easily. Let one plant flower. Seed pods form quickly. Harvest when dry. Free seeds forever. Open-pollinated varieties breed true. These capabilities make Mizuna ideal for survival gardening, beginner gardening, intensive gardening, and any situation where speed and reliability matter. Yet the knowledge stays buried in specialty sections. The vegetable that goes from seed to harvest in 25 days, produces edible leaves and roots, grows every season including winter, and has fed Chinese populations continuously for 4,000 years, was buried by Western agriculture because 25-day maturity does not fit commercial timelines and shipping requirements. They kept it as expensive specialty and never taught home gardeners the speed advantage, because vegetables that produce this fast reduce dependency on purchased greens. Like this video, subscribe to Heritage Garden Wisdom, share this with someone who gardens, and comment below. Are you planting Mizuna, or does 25 days sound too good to be true? Frank reads every one.